Good morning. I am Malik. Welcome to the War Room. Today is Thursday, March 5th. If you listened to my warning yesterday morning, you saved your portfolio from yet another slaughter. Yesterday, the market proved exactly what we discussed. The 5,000-point state-sponsored rescue operation we saw earlier this week was nothing but a dead cat bounce. On Wednesday, the KSE-100 index opened and tried to push up toward 158,000. But the gravity of the wartime economy dragged it right back down into the abyss. The index bled out over 1,350 points, completely rejecting the state's lifeline, and closed at a battered 155,700. We saw over 622 million shares dumped onto the main board. This is not retail capitulation anymore. This tells us a terrifying story about the true mechanics of the tape right now. The plunge protection team, the state-owned institutions, tried to hold the line to prevent a systemic banking collapse. But the foreign portfolio managers and the local smart money are absolutely relentless. They do not care about the government's artificial floor. They used the state's buying power as their own personal exit liquidity. Every time a state institution put in a massive buy order for a blue-chip stock, a foreign fund was waiting there to unload their position and pull their cash out of the country. The Middle East is still burning. Global freight is paralyzed. The Afghan border is still shut down. The economic fundamentals simply do not support a rally. Until the geopolitical crossfire stops, any green screen you see at the opening bell is just a trap set by institutions looking for a way out. Despite the macro bleeding, corporate law dictates that the calendar must move forward. Today, Thursday, March 5th, we have a highly specific roster of board meetings. 2 of these are absolute wildcards. Keep your screens ready for these exact times. 09:30 a.m., Jahangir Siddiqui and Company. A true heavyweight in the financial sector. They are announcing their annual accounts right out of the gate this morning. In a massive liquidity vacuum, the earnings of a giant holding company like JSCL will give us a direct, unfiltered look into the health of the broader financial ecosystem. 11 a.m., TPL Corp. This is the first wildcard. The agenda is specifically to consider matters other than financials. When a major conglomerate calls a mystery meeting during a wartime market crash, it usually means a structural pivot, a restructuring, a spin-off, or an emergency asset sale to survive the storm. 11 a.m., Crescent Star Insurance. The second wildcard. Another mystery meeting for non-financial matters. Watch the insurance sector closely. With global war risk premiums skyrocketing, the insurance board is a complete minefield right now. Here is your battle plan for Thursday. The fake bottom. Do not assume 155,000 is the new floor. The drop of 1,350 points yesterday proved that the downward momentum is still completely in control. As long as the war dictates the macro environment, floors are an illusion. The mystery volatility. Keep a close eye on the tape around 11 a.m. when TPL Corp and Crescent Star drop their news. The algorithms will aggressively and violently price in whatever restructuring announcements come out of those boardrooms. Maximum cash preservation. If you are sitting in cash, stay in cash. Let the falling knives hit the ground. Let the institutions bleed each other out. Your only job right now is to protect your capital. I am Malik. We do not trade on hope. We trade on the mechanics of the tape. Survive the Thursday. Disclaimer. StockSense is an educational platform. I am an analyst, not a financial advisor. The market is facing unprecedented geopolitical volatility. Trade at your own risk.